Howdy folks, AJ coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer, and today's video is going to be an unboxing video of the new D&D Starter Set. Now, as you know, as the resident vintage gamer on YouTube, I am a proponent of the older versions of Dungeons & Dragons as opposed to the newer versions. I don't know that I'm going to buy any of the preceding, or I should say the succeeding products that are going to succeed this box set. There's going to be the Player's Handbook, and then the Dungeon Master's Guide, and then the Monster Manual. They're going to be releasing them not all at the same time. They're going to be releasing them in a staggered way. They're going to, I think, once a month they're going to release one book, and but they're starting with this. And I thought, because I was able to pre-order it on Amazon, and it was not very much, I thought, well, I'll at least look at this product, see what it's all about, and at least have an idea, and then see if I decide to buy anything else. But I wanted to at least start with this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try this sucker open. And the one thing that Wizards of the Coast did do was they made a free PDF of the basic rules available on their website even before you could get this. I did not read them because I wanted to get my hands on this first. So that's what the box looks like, if you're interested. And the first thing inside we have is just your basic pack of dice, polyhedral old dice there. They only give you one six-sided. I don't know. I think I would have made at least 3 six-sided for character generation, but maybe they don't even. Maybe that isn't even how character generation works anymore. So we'll find out. Next thing is the starter set rulebook. Right there. And it looks like it's 32 pages. And it's decent glossy paper. It's not real heavy duty, but it's got some nice artwork in it. Right there for you. And gives you the basics, it looks like, to get started. And then you have, it looks like an introductory adventure here called The Lost Mind of Phandelver. It looks like how you pronounce that. And this is actually a bigger book. This is 64 pages. So this is double what the other one is. So, and it has there's a new artist rendering of an owl bear. Those know what an owl bear. That's an interesting look on it, a take on it. And there's some more artwork in here. So it looks like there's going to be artwork throughout. So same type of paper, glossy, not real heavy duty or anything. And then let's see what else is in here. It looks like you have these are pre-generated characters that you have here, and you've got that's Fighter 1, Wizard 1, let's see, This one's a high elf, acolyte, chaotic good. So, and then here you have a rogue and a cleric, etc. So these are all pre-generated. So I know that the purpose of this was that people could buy this and everything is in it that they need to start playing right away. And it looks like that's probably very much the case. I have never been a big proponent of pre-generated characters for me. I've never used a pre-generated character in anything, in whether it was paper and pencil role-playing or computer role-playing games where there was, you always had pre-generated characters available sometimes, or you even had the ability to just hit a quick start and it would just roll your stats for you and those types of. I never do any of them. I've always done just custom characters based upon my liking. And that doesn't mean that people that use them shouldn't or anything else. Whatever floats your boat. I've just never used them. So, but for someone who's never played a role-playing game before and comes across this and says, hey, I think I want to try this with my kids or something, this is probably the perfect product for that. For older people, older gamers like myself, I don't know that this is going to strike our fancy, but I'm kind of a completionist and I like to see what's out there, so again, that's why I bought it. And then finally there's this, this is a blank character sheet. And it says, what did you do last night? D&D encounters, build your character and play at a store near you. I guess you go to the website, you can build your own character. And so there's this advertisement. And then on the back is a blank character sheet. So, and then there's just a little space filler deal in here. So that is the extent of what's in the starter box. I think that something that they probably should have done is they probably should have put maybe just like a basic flimsy paper hexagon mat in there, a folded up one that they could have put in there, and a few character counters. Even that they Pathfinder, they had just the plastic bases with the cardboard outlines on them, and everything, just to represent characters. Because if this is a set that is supposed to say, everything you need, just buy the box and grab your kids and you guys can just have a ball, I think having a cheap mat in there and some of those figures would have brought more value to the box set. That's just a personal observation. So, but that's why I'm here, right? So, anyway, that is what's in the box. I am going to take some time and read some of it and get myself familiar with it before I, comment on like doing any kind of a review or anything like that. And then the other thing real quick is I spent a lot of time this past weekend redoing some of the stuff in my office here. Some of that's probably pretty obvious by the stuff on the walls. As you can see over here, we now have the world famous cosmology of role-playing games map up there that was originally in Gygax magazine, which you can also purchase, which is what I did. So anyway, so you can see that there's a few changes, a few additions and things like that. I have my where are we at here? Over here, let's see. Yeah, over here we have our Clive Barker's Undying poster, which some of you might recognize, some of you that played the game way back in the day. So anyway, that's what's going on, and until next time, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.